Hey everybody, today is Thursday, December 12th, 2024. Had to put the e-brake on today. I don't trust this incline. Anyway, so what's on the agenda for today? We're gonna be doing some thrifting today. It's actually a little bit later on in the day. It's, why is that car so noisy? It is about noon. It's almost noon right now. And I'm getting a late start to the day because I had a dentist appointment this morning and I had an oil change on Vanabelle this morning. Luckily, I could get them both done at the same time, but everybody was running late. So now I'm running late. But the good news is the dentist appointment and the oil change were literally right over there where that building is. So I've come across the street. We're gonna go to Goodwill today. We're gonna check out Goodwill. We're gonna see what they've got going on here at the Goodwill in Clermont, Florida, see what deals can possibly be had. I think it's been about a week since I've last been in here, so I'm excited to see what's going on. But all right, again, it's late. I don't like getting this late of a start. Usually I try to get here nice and early in the morning, do some thrifting, try to beat all the other people who are coming out here to find all the deals. But today it's not gonna be the case, but hopefully there's some scraps, at least a couple of scraps left for me. And I'm hoping those scraps are in the form of lots and lots of good deals on movies. All right, so of course the first thing I'm gonna be doing here is checking out all the Christmas stuff and giant like skeleton keys they have up front here. I'm not really seeing anything jumping out at me, unfortunately, though. I don't know, the Christmas stuff just doesn't seem to be doing it for me this year. I picked up a couple things, but not a lot of things. I don't even know what the heck that is. All right, yeah, there's like two whole rows over there of Christmas stuff. We're gonna go through all of that as well. But as far as what's up front here, I don't see anything. And I think I should just walk away from all this stuff because I'm somehow knocking it all over. I don't even know how that got like sucked to me. Right now, I have to really talk myself out of picking up these moose bookends. Right? Come on. How awesome are these? They're not like cinema related, so I really wouldn't use these in the library, but I don't know. Like I want these, but look at that. They're charging $7, not for the pair. They're charging $7 a piece. Why would they do that? Why are these not like rubber banded or taped or shrink wrapped together and being sold for $7 or even whatever? You want to charge $14, fine, but like it's a set. They go together. They shouldn't be sold individually. Unless, I was gonna say nobody's gonna want to pick up just one of these, but who knows? Maybe somebody has these at home and the antler broke off of this one and they just need this. But I'm thinking the odds of that are kind of slim. Honestly, I'm kind of happy these are $14 total for both, because if it was just $7 for the pair, I may have had to pick these up. I don't know what I would have done with them. I don't really have any books lying around the house that would need moose bookends, but these are cool. All right, I don't need them. I don't know. I'm not really finding much of anything over here in the Christmas section that I want to pick up. Although, look at the, I'm thinking vintage C9 lights. They're broken in there, but wow, that is cool, by Joy Bright. I don't see a date on here. You never know with this stuff. Sometimes it could be like actually vintage from like the 80s or 90s, or sometimes this company has just been using the same exact packaging for the last like 40 years. You never know. But look at that. That's like that's either like 80s or early 90s, right? That is cool. I like the C9 bulbs, but they're broken. Honestly, if they weren't broken for $4, I may have picked them up. You can't go wrong with multicolored C9 bulbs. Those are the best Christmas lights in my opinion. They gotta be multicolored as well, but NC9. Happy birthday. Wrong Frosty. Anyway, all right. Yeah, I'm not really finding much over here that's jumping out at me. I feel like the Christmas has definitely been picked through, and I kind of feel like all the Christmas stuff they had to put out has already been put out. I'm going to assume that they're probably not getting a lot of Christmas stuff donated right now. I mean, I don't know, maybe they are. Maybe people are going through the Christmas stuff, putting Christmas stuff out, and realizing we've got all this junk we don't need. Let's take it to Goodwill. Maybe. I don't know how this really works, but I'm going to assume that the majority of Christmas stuff probably comes in afterwards, or like honestly, probably in the summer. Anyway, all right, well, yeah, as far as Christmas is concerned, I don't see much of anything. This isn't Christmas, but this is really, really awesome and really tempting to pick up. It's the Riddler's staff. Wait, can I do it? There we go. It's the Riddler's staff. Look at that. That is cool. They're only asking $4, $3.99 for this. I kind of want this, but I get it. It's things I just want to do. Just so I can do that. I want to just be able to go, riddle me this. Anyway, but I guess I don't need to pick up the Riddler staff, the Riddler cane. I don't know. I gotta talk myself out of things, right? What would I do with this? Like, if this was like, I don't know. I think it's just a random, yeah, it's just DC Comics, Ruby's Costume Company. It's just a random staff. It's not like it's necessarily his staff from like the movies or anything like that. It's not Jim Carrey's staff. I don't think it is anyway. Is it? Let me Google that. Okay, I quickly Googled it, and no, this is not the Jim Carrey Riddler staff. It is a Riddler staff, but it's not the Jim Carrey one. That one looks a little bit different. This one's just kind of a generic, hey, you want to dress up as the Riddler? Buy this staff, and there you go. So I don't need it. If it was Jim Carrey's, if it was a replica of the Jim Carrey one, yeah, for $4 I may have picked it up. I honestly might have, but I don't know. Riddle me this. Who doesn't need a Riddler staff, and who would just let it collect dust in the garage? The answer? The answer? Me. I messed up my... I can't do it. I just went to the dentist. Give me some slack. Well, that's a shame. The Smurf music maker thing, I don't know what this is. I think at one point it used to probably make music. Look at this. It's been broken. How did that even happen? Somebody must have dropped it and the metal actually snapped. That is crazy. They were asking only $8 for this. I'm getting choked up just thinking about the fact that this has been broken. That is cool. I may have bought that. That is awesome. I love me some Smurfs. And this I think is vintage. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't see a date on. Oh, yeah, it's definitely it makes music. I don't see a date on here, but that's got to be what, like 80s, 90s, right? Comments down below if you have any idea. That is cool, but yeah, unfortunately, it's still making a little music. Anyway, unfortunately, it's been broken, so I'm gonna have to pass on it. I know I have said this about 100 million times, and I will say it about 100,000 million times more, but this is why I stay away from Disney plush. Look at all the really awesome Mickeys here. I love this Mickey Mouse. I'm thinking that's like a Halloween Mickey, right? Maybe it's Christmas. I'm thinking Halloween. That's like, oh geez, that's like green and orange. That's gotta be Halloween. That's a cool Mickey. And they have a food and wine festival Mickey here as well. A chef Mickey, that's cool. And look at the Dale here, the pirate Dale. That is also really cool. Oh my gosh, and a pirate Mickey as well to go along with it. That is cool. And are these legit? These are legit. Does Danielle have these? I don't think she has these. All right, I'm gonna have to take a picture of that and send that to her. But there's a lot of really awesome plush here. I like this guy. I like that Mickey. That is cool. But they're asking $15 on him. Yeah, that's no. I'm not paying $15 for that. And the reason why I don't pick this stuff up is because there's so much cool plush. And if I start buying plush, I will have an entire room full of Disney plush. And I don't need that. Wait a minute, hold on. Forget the Mickeys. Look at the Minnie here. That is really, really cool. I don't know what this is supposed to be, I'm going to say Dumbo. This has a very Dumbo kind of feel to it. I don't know if that's what they're going for or if this was something else. I don't know. But that is really, really awesome. There we go. This says Disney Minnie Mouse, the Main Street Attraction, Series 8 of 12. So yeah, I'm going to say this is supposed to be for Dumbo. That's cool. $9. Not bad. But again, I don't need Disney plush. Duffy's, yes. Anything else? No. All right, going through the Disney end cap here and not really finding a whole heck of a lot, although these ears are really cool. They're not real, though. These are fake ears. You can see the hot glue there, but they're cool. I like it. The instead of guest relations, the ghost relations. I like it. These are really cool. I'm usually very much against like homemade like Etsy ears, but these are kind of cool. I'm not gonna get them. Oh, they have 2 pair. What? Yeah, I'm not even gonna send these to Danielle. These are cool, but I am still very much against owning any of these. So okay, not picking those up. Unfortunately, no Vinyl-mations, but they do have this. It's like I think a Queen of Hearts or a Mad Hatter hat. I don't know. It is legit. It is actually made by Disney. Only $4 for this. I'm gonna have to see if Danielle wants this as well. It's not ears, but it's a hat. It counts, right? That's cool. Okay, well, we'll see what she says about that. But again, no Vinyl-mations, but I am finding also really cool Disney plush like this, like, I don't know, Pilot, whatever, Disney, Mickey, that's really cool. And they also have a Mickey and a Minnie down here as well. These are awesome from 2023, the Christmas ones. Those are cool, but I don't need them. I also don't need the, I don't know what this is. Oh, there we go. Super Chill Vibes Mickey. That is also really cool. But again, I don't need plush, but we might need this hat. I'm gonna have to see what Danielle says. Okay, still haven't heard back from Danielle yet about the ears, but let's face it, the ears are not the reason why we came here today. I mean, she might think they are, but the real reason we know we came here today is to go through all the media, and there is a ton of media to go through. Lots of DVDs. I'm seeing video games. I'm seeing VHS. I'm seeing a whole bunch of Blu-rays. In fact, some of these Blu-rays I want to say were ones they did not actually have last week. So lots of Blu-rays to go through, lots of CDs to go through as well. And we, of course, are going to go through all of this. We're going to dive through every last bit of media here. There's got to be something I want to pick up, something for hopefully me this time, but there's a lot here to go through. So I'm going to say it. I hope I'm not jinxing myself, but there's got to be something here I want to pick up for me. I'm going to take this as a good sign, some power of positivity. First thing I'm finding is not a movie, it's a video game. This is Need for Speed Underground 2 for the GameCube. That is awesome. Now, not that I'm some huge Need for Speed fan, I enjoy the games. They're good. I've played them, but what has me 100% sold on this is just the GameCube logo alone. If this was for the PlayStation or for the Xbox or anything like that, I would probably have just looked over this, but yeah, I gotta get this. It's for the GameCube, and I'm not seeing a price tag anywhere on this, so I'm thinking it's only gonna be $1.99, $2. I've gotta pick this up. Look at that, manual and minty game. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely grabbing this. So, all right, like I said, the GameCube logo has me 100% sold on this. I don't know if this is worth anything or not. I don't care. I'm buying this for me. That is cool. All right, yeah, a GameCube game right off the bat. Like I said, power of positivity. I'm taking this as a good sign. Really not trying to jinx myself here, but I just found a copy of My Dog Skip in minty condition. This is a flipper disc, so pretty much every time I ever come across this, the disc is just in terrible, awful, horrible condition. This one here is 100% completely mint, and I do need a new copy because my copy is not 100% mint. It's in pretty good condition, but it's not minty like this one. So I'm gonna pick this up to replace my copy that needs a replacement. That is cool. This is a great movie. A little sad, probably gonna make you cry, but I'm okay with that. I love this movie. Okay, all right, for another $2, I'm picking this up. Okay, we're on a roll. This, however, I'm probably going to end up passing on. It's the complete series of 24. That is really, really cool. It's the DVD set, and they're asking $76 for this. I would never pay that much for something like this. Maybe if it was the Blu-ray set, yes, but used for $76, I don't know. Maybe this goes for a ton of money. Maybe $76 is a really, really good deal for this. I should probably look it up, but Yeah, I'm thinking for 76, I'm gonna pass on this. Not that I would really want to pick it up anyway. I never was a huge fan of 24. I watched a few episodes. I just could not get into it. It's not my thing. I'm not really into these types of shows, but I know a lot of people who do really, really enjoy this. But again, for $76 for the DVD set, I don't think it's worth that. I don't know. Again, I'll Google it. I'll look it up, but that seems like a ton of money. So really cool to see this out in the wild. Not something you come across at Goodwill too often, but I'm gonna put it right back there, and it's probably just gonna sit there for a very, very long time. I think I may have figured out where they got their pricing from. I quickly looked this up on eBay, and there were actually not a lot of listings for this, but the ones that they did have were like $200, used, new, $200 for that. So I'm guessing they probably thought, let's price it like halfway. I still don't think it's worth that much. I don't know. Again, maybe I'm wrong about that, but yeah, the eBay listings said like $200, but there were like 3 of them. So I don't know. You guys can leave your comments down below. Maybe I should grab that for the store. Maybe I can make some good money off that, but at $76, I'm not gonna take that chance. So cool set. Again, maybe somebody else who's really in the 24, some Jack Bauer, will come by. They'll pick that up. They'll love it. They'll say, wow, what a good deal for that DVD set. Not even Blu-ray, that DVD set for $76. Personally, I just don't think that's a good deal. And again, I'm passing on that. All right, so I've gone through all the movies multiple times, and I'm thinking it's just gonna be the My Dog Skip and the Need for Speed. I don't see anything else over here I need to pick up. I did go through all the CDs. For a second, I thought I was gonna wanna pick up the Moon Glows. It turns out, and this is why you keep lists, turns out I already have the same exact album. Do not need that. Almost bought that for a second time. Thankfully, I double checked my lists. Anyway, like I said, don't see anything else over here I need, but I'm pretty happy to grab a minty copy of My Dog Skip. And again, a GameCube game for $2. That's a good deal. I wish there was more, but I'm happy with my finds. This is pretty awesome. So viewer Sean just found me in the store, came over, said hello. And look at this really awesome cooler he found. It's a Magic backstage, I don't know, like Disney van thing. It's got Cinderella Castle, it's got Tinkerbell. This is actually really, really cool. I don't need this, neither did he. It's pretty neat though. They're only asking, they're asking $5 on this. Not bad, I guess. Again, I don't need it though. I'm gonna pass on it. He just wanted me to take a look at this because it's pretty cool, and I agree. That is a pretty cool looking bag, but like I said, I don't need it, so I'm gonna put it right back there with all the other bags. That is cool though, but what would I do with a cooler Disney van bag? I have no idea. They have actually got an insane amount of records in, and I kind of want to look through all these, but at the same time, I kind of don't. That's interesting. What are they asking on this? That is $50 for that. Somebody's gonna buy this. That's kind of cool. Anyway, there are a ton of records here and a ton of records over here as well. And like I said, I kind of want to go through all these, but I also kind of don't want to go through all these. I don't know, maybe I'll just skim them really quickly, but that's a lot of records to go through. I feel like maybe there could be something good in here, but let's face it, there's probably like a 95% chance I'm not going to want any of this stuff. But the day I don't look through this is when all the good like punk and ska music is right there, and I didn't look. So maybe I should just quickly skim. All right, I skimmed the records. Okay, I went through the records not with a fine-tooth comb or anything, but I went through them a little bit better than I had anticipated on me going through them. And of course, I really did not find much of anything, with the exception of this, some Wanda Jackson. Now, the Wanda Jackson I know and love is like the rockabilly queen Wanda Jackson. I am not familiar with this album or these songs. Looks like a whole bunch of like covers. I recognize a lot of these names of the songs, but not done by her. So I'm thinking this is something later on she did, maybe a bit more like country, like Loretta Lynn type country. I don't know. I have no idea what this is, but I'm I'm gonna pick this up. What's intriguing though is that inside, it's got very much a rockabilly picture of Wanda Jackson, but I have no idea. This is in minty condition. I'm gonna grab this for like, I think like $2 or something like that. I'm picking this up. There was some other good country in here, but it was all in like terrible condition, so I had to pass on it. But again, this is minty, and I do love me some rockabilly Wanda Jackson, so I'm very curious to hear what this Wanda Jackson is like. It's a 2-disc record as well, so okay. I have no idea, but I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna fall over that. I did hear back from Danielle, and she does want the hat, but she actually doesn't want the ears. She's like 99.9% sure she already has these, and I'm thinking maybe she does. I don't recognize these at all, but I can't imagine she would have not have gotten the Flower and Garden Festival 2023 ears. She is pretty sure, not 100% sure, but pretty sure she has these. So we're gonna pass on that, but she definitely does not have this hat. So that's pretty cool. All right, picking that up for her. Again, grabbing the games, and we do still have the entire toy section to go through as well. So we're gonna head over there next, and hopefully there's something else over there I wanna pick up. Finally diving on into the toys now, and I am really not finding a whole heck of a lot of anything. No vinyl nations, unfortunately, which again is pretty much what I'm always looking for over here in the toy section. And really not much of anything else that's jumping out at me, unfortunately. I'm thinking the toy section is probably going to be a bust today. I mean, again, I was really just looking for vinyl nations, but you never know. I was hoping maybe something else would jump out at me. Maybe something for Sean, maybe something for Max, but I'm not seeing anything, unfortunately. So, all right, I'm thinking as far as toys are concerned, yeah, it's gonna be a bust, unfortunately. All right, so I'm thinking we're just about done, though I am still eyeing up the bikes. That Huffy back there is actually really, really nice looking, but again, I already have a bike. I don't need another bike, and I'm not sure what's happening over here. Last week, this was all Christmas stuff and things you might want to get for like stocking stuffers, even some movies over here last week. Now it's a table with everything sitting in the direct sunlight. So, all right, moving on. Gonna check the display case, and then I'm thinking we're pretty much done. I'm not really finding much of anything up here. There are some Disney pins, which are cool, but I don't need any of those. Gonna pass on that. They had a couple of lounge flies over here, a Harry Potter one and a Disney Vacation one. Actually, that one's kind of interesting, but I don't know. I guess we don't need more lounge flies, especially not for $50 a piece. Yeah, definitely gonna pass on those. And there were some video games down here. I am seeing things like Lego Dimensions for the Wii U, which is pretty cool, but they're not games we need, so I'm gonna end up passing on those as well. And I'm passing on the black and white Mickey things there. I also don't need those. So, all right, the display case is going to be a bust. What is that? Why are there really, is it like a Mickey hat scarf thing? That is weird. We're definitely passing on that. Okay, yeah, the the display case is a bust. Nothing over here I want to pick up. So, all right, I'm thinking, yeah, with that, we're done. I know, I said we're done, but I always have such a difficult time like pulling myself away from the thrift stores. I can't stop looking, even though I'm like, okay, I've gone through everything. I am done. There's nothing else to look through. I walked down the aisles like 6 more times because you never know when you may have like looked over Disney lithographs like this, which are pretty cool, but in terrible condition for $5. Now I'm gonna end up passing on those, but I did not see those last time. So it's stuff like that makes me go, I should look like 14 more times, right? And then my quick trip to Goodwill ends up becoming a very, very, very long trip to Goodwill. But okay, I think we're done now. Like I said, I don't need to be buying a Disney plush, right? Not even a really awesome Heimlich plush. Look at this thing. That is cool. They're only asking $5 for the Heimlich. See, the Mickeys and Minnies, I'm like, whatever. I can say no to them, but can I say no to a Heimlich? I've got to say no to a Heimlich. I don't need him. I want him, but I don't need him. Yeah, I'm in the checkout line, by the way, and still finding stuff I want to buy. Okay, I promise we're done now, but I found these really awesome Elsa frozen ears that Danielle does not know if she has or not. It's getting bad. Even she can't remember what ears she has and does not have now. So I guess we're gonna pass on those. If she doesn't have them, maybe I'll come back for them. But all right, okay, I promise. We're done now. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for a very late trip, at least late for me, trip out to the Goodwill here in Clermont, Florida. Not a bad haul though, I'm pretty happy. Getting my dog Skip, I needed a minty copy of that. I found a minty copy of that. You never see it minty. It's all, I swear, that those discs are always scratched. That one, I must have gotten lucky. It must have never been watched, or from a collector who really cared about their flipper discs. So that's awesome. Need for Speed, that's cool for the GameCube. I'm looking forward to playing that when I get home. I'm gonna pop that one in. I'm gonna play that. That's awesome. Some Wanda Jackson I never heard of on vinyl. That's cool. And a Disney hat, not ears per se, but Disney headwear for Danielle. So all in all, not too bad. Paid like 11 and change for all of that stuff. Pretty good deal. But all right, that's gonna do it. We are officially done. And I'm now remembering I actually have like 2 bags of clothes I should have brought with me to donate. Oh well, next time, or maybe the next time after that, or it'll probably take me 14 more times to remember I have clothes I've got to donate. Even if I put them in the car, I'll still forget, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, all right, guys, that's going to do it. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro Rest Stop t-shirts, and hit that join button and become a member of this channel and gain early access to all of my videos. All that stuff helps support the show. It keeps the show going, so I really do appreciate the help, really do appreciate the support. And if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag Danielle, I was gonna say has too many ears, but I mean, if you're a collector, can you really have too many of anything? No. Hashtag Danielle needs to catalog her ears. It's a long one, I know. I'm going full Sean on you today, but hashtag Danielle needs to catalog her ears. If you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, because again, she does not at this point remember what she has and doesn't have anymore. All right, that's gonna do it, guys. Again, thanks for watching. Like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you do hit that subscribe button, or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. And viewer Sean, if you're watching, it was awesome running into you today. That was cool. Hello. All right, again, guys, that's gonna do it. Like I said, thanks for watching. See you next video. Again, tongue-tied, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. Thanks for watching. Bye. And this right here is why thrifting is so, oh my gosh, I just broke my, didn't I do that before? I think I did. Anyway, this here is why thrifting late in the day is so bad for me, because by the time I get done thrifting, I'm starving and I haven't eaten anything. And the last thing I want to do is any grocery shopping or to go home and make something. I just go, you know what? There's a Culver's right here. I'm just gonna pop. I couldn't find the sign. I'm just gonna pop in the Culver's and I'm just gonna grab something quickly, and then I end up spending way too much money and getting food I probably shouldn't be. No, I definitely shouldn't be eating. But it does look delicious. I haven't had Culver's in months. This is why I thrift in the mornings. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next video. Subscribe. I'm gonna get fat again. All right, bye.